Hello again. Right, Seawall today. Got a couple of pictures sent in by Andy, which I believe is in Dawlish. So we're going to do those as then and nows. And got to pop to the co-op. Little bit of stuff for mum. Nice and simple, straightforward, lovely. Just met another subscriber. There he is with his red car at the back. Very nice chap. Another couple that watched me in bed. All good though, all good indeed. So, daughter-in-law news. Well, I said I'd update you, so I shall. She made her flight to Shanghai, China, which was the one that was delayed. And apparently, although by our clocks, I know this doesn't make a lot of sense, but by our clocks, she was going to arrive 10 minutes late. She actually had 3.5 hours to get her connecting flight. Now, as for her getting a connecting flight, I can't say she's on it, but I can say she's on it in as far as I haven't heard she isn't on it. So if she wasn't on it, I'd have heard something by now that there was a problem, but I haven't heard a problem, so I will assume she is on it. Lovely. I'm going to leave the wind blocker off just for a while, although it's windy, to give you a taste of what's going on. As you can see, we're dealing with a somewhat enthusiastic sea today. Bit of life in it, but all good otherwise. So as I probably said, gonna head along the seawall, join all those lovely people in the pilgrimage as far as we can go. Oh yes, lovely seawall. Nice to hear the sound of the waves, despite the little bit of wind we've got. And if we get some trains along, all the better. Another little doggy convention on the beach. Lovely. Well, the wind is behind me at the moment, blowing at my back, so I'm going to leave the wind blocker off till we get to the end here, and then put it back on the way back. Well, what that dog's doing. Got a few waves coming up over the wall ahead, but nothing I'm worried about, if you know what I mean. We do have a guest appearance by a train. Hello, train! Whee! Now, if you run that back, you'll notice he was waving at me. Lovely! What a happy chappy in a happy train. Smashing. Well, that was a happy train. I heard him come in, so I was able to get the camera out. Hello, mate! Way! I missed the waterfall, forgot all about it. Do it on the way back, but we've got the cliff slippage now to keep an eye out for. I've got the wind blocker on if it's going to help, but that's the top of the cliff with the slippage. Doesn't appear to be anything vastly changed since last time I looked. About the same, I think. Yes, the wind is really picking up now. It's behind me, so it's going to be a blowy one on the way back. Plane's still there, even in this wind. Yes, definitely windy blows. It's going to be like this for the next few days or so. That's Salty Dog. Not been blown away, so that's good. Now here's the first then and now sent in by Andy. It's of a class A1A Warship train coming past the old signal box, which was about here. And what's interesting to me about this photo is I see a lot of trains coming past the signal box towards Teignmouth, but this one's heading towards Dawlish. So there we go. Like I say, that was pretty cool. Thanks, Andy. Well, it really is blowing a gale. I don't know how much it's hitting the phone even with the wind blocker on. Good job I had a play with my drone yesterday. No way I could have done it today. Wouldn't be a wall walk without the waterfall. I just putting my phone away to warm up my hands. Just watch those girls there get absolutely soaked in front of me. Didn't have the camera out at the time, I wasn't filming, but it really hit them one. And I can confirm over the wind that he did indeed toot and was indeed officially a happy train, even if his front nose cone is missing. Wow, well, sorry about that wind. I didn't even film after halfway back because it was just so windy. Oh, get out the wind, oh lovely. Yeah, I didn't even do my second then and now from Andy. I'm going to save that for another day. I'd rather do it when it's not so windy that I have to scream at the top of my lungs. But otherwise, yeah, you see how the wind picks up though, can't you? When we set off this morning, didn't even have the wind blocker on. Went from that to being absolutely unable to film. Anyway, all part of the experience, isn't it? Lovely. This is a 21-mile-an-hour wind, according to everything that measures it. And we've got a 47-mile-an-hour wind on the way. Further on in the week. Fantastic. It's going to be like this for the next 7 days or so and get worse. It's a diggy dog. I definitely think tomorrow I'll be heading in the opposite direction, seeing if I can hide away on the other side of town. Probably find the wind's turned around and blowing the other direction, so it'll be bad on the back beach too, but we'll see. Anyway, up to the co-op now. Bits and bobs from Mum. Nice little car. Coasters still displaying my symbol on their flags. Very nice of them, the new owners. Lovely. That's sad and poignant. They've just cleaned the windows on the Triangle Pet Shop and revealed this message that was put up before Christmas. Alright, people. Co-op. Well, I got the chicken and stuff she wanted from the co-op. Pack of Wetherspoons for Barry. And there we go. Again, apologies for the wind, as much as I've got no control over it. But it was interesting to hear it develop. I didn't expect that when I set out this morning. Anyway, join me again tomorrow, hopefully, where I head off towards Polly Steps direction and then up at Lidl's to get bread. What an exciting thing to look forward to. See you then. Cheers. Bye-bye.